This is one of the most beautiful, colorful, and creative time of year. It's a time for long walks, leaf looking, pumpkin picking, making soups, and cozying up with a good book and a warm drink. And since today is Halloween, I feel like it was the perfect day to share with you a few mugs that I created in the spirit of fall and Halloween. This is a hand-built mug that I created from a ball of clay, and I used the pinch pot technique to get kind of a cup shape. And this is the mug after it came back from the kiln. The next mug I created was a ghostly mug. I drew some ghosts, then painted some ghosts. And this is the mug before I glazed it and before it went to the kiln. And this is the mug after it was glazed and after it came out of the kiln. The next mug I created was an ode to Frankenstein, but I thought it would be kind of fun to do a female version of good old Frankie. If you notice, there are some small cracks around Francesca's eyes, and that is my own fault there. I didn't want to give up on this mug, and I was hoping they would magically go away, but they didn't. But I also decided that I'm going to keep going with this mug. It's not perfect. I know why it happened, and I think that in the end, this mug will be great for maybe not a coffee mug, but maybe a planter or something. And the cracks kind of give it a little bit of character. The reason why the cracks are there is because when I was letting this mug dry, I let it dry for just a little bit too long. And when I came back to add the details like the bow and the teeth and the eyes, the mug was too dry for the clay that I was putting on the mug. So when I started to blend the clay, it really didn't stick very well. And this was the final result of the mug. I think it still looks pretty cute. The final mug I'm going to talk about today is the Witch's Cauldron mug. The process that I used for this mug, again, was the pinch pot method. So I started with a ball of clay and I pinched it out to kind of form the shape of a cauldron. I added a handle and a cute little frog. I wanted the mug to look like it was bubbling over with a witch's brew. I added some bubbles, which were made from round balls of clay, to look as if what was inside the mug was spilling over. This was the mug after the first fire in the kiln. Here I'm just painting the final glazes on the mug and getting it ready to be fired one more time. And finally, here is the completed mug. And that's it for the creative projects today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm wishing you a happy Halloween.